Hey everyone. So disclaimer, this is like my fifth take of this video. My Prego brain game is intense right now. I cannot keep my thoughts together. So I've jotted down some notes. I promise this is a really good topic. I'm going to try to stay on topic as much as possible, but give me some grace if you hear me wandering or I have to take long pauses in between my thoughts because I'm getting it done with this take. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I had an aha moment about yesterday in a conversation with our awesome upline, Jennifer Brett. And this is one of the nuts and bolts of our business. So, the nuts and bolts, as you guys know, you can't build a structure without the things that keep it together. So, this is not your business. It's a crucial part of your business, though. It's irreplaceable. It's something that requires a lot of intentionality, a lot of thought, and it is deserving of it because it carries a lot of weight. Posting on Facebook, attraction marketing, however you want to put it, what you put out into the world through social media is crucial for this business. It is what allows me, a little stay-at-home mama who doesn't see anybody on most days that pass 3 feet tall, to reach thousands of people every single day through one post. It is what allows us to be able to be successful in working a business through the nooks and crannies of our lives. Social media is an incredible free tool that is not meant to be taken lightly. However, with that being said, it's very simple. Very, very simple. So here's some things that I want to go over with you guys. When it comes to confusion about posting, how to market yourself, all of that, I want to ask you, first and foremost, what is it that drew you into Plexus? Who drew you into Plexus? How did you hear about Plexus? How did you join? It was most likely, for the majority of you, there's some exceptions, but for the majority of you, it was because you saw Plexus posts. I know that's how I was. My friend was posting about Plexus. And it was because I was interested in the products. What she was saying about how these products made her feel is what drew me in. She didn't lead with the opportunity. She wasn't talking about the compensation plan on her Facebook. She wasn't talking about how many hours she put towards her business. She wasn't talking about any of that stuff. She was talking simply about her experiences with the products. That's what drew me in. And I think for the majority of you, that's what drew you in as well. So, with that being said, I think that we need to get back to the basics of Plexus and what drew us in. If it drew us in, then it's going to draw a lot of others in, right? Right. So we need to get back to talking about the products. With that being said, we have an incredible opportunity. Plexus opportunity is changing just as many lives as these products are. 100% hands down. I am a living testimony of that. I am forever grateful for this opportunity. But I would have never been open to the opportunity if I didn't first hear about the products or have an interest in the products. And then I tried the products. I fell in love with them, grew my belief in the products, and then was like, I can share about this. And you're saying I can actually make some money? So knowing who your audience is and how you're posting and talking about this is going to be very crucial. The reason for this is you want to reach the mass majority of your audience on Facebook, whether you have 500 friends, 1,000 friends plus, doesn't matter. You want to talk to the 1,000 people aside from the 100. So there may be some people that are following you that are very business minded, that have that green personality maybe, and that really want to know about the compensation plan, and they want to know about the hours that you put into your business, and they love that you are a businesswoman and all of this stuff. But the mass majority of people are going to be attracted to the itty bitty little victories that you experience through Plexus, through these products. And if you're talking about the opportunity, you're talking about the victories of this opportunity. What that means is Plexus helped me with better sleep, losing weight, curbing my sugar cravings, curbing my overall appetite, helping me eat healthier without me even having to try, feeling good all around, having confidence in my skin again. I can go on and go on and go on. Those are the little things that you need to talk about. Whether you are just getting started and you are in week 1 of Plexus and you just don't know how to post yet, or you have been in this for 2 years, you need to celebrate every little victory that you experience in this, and those are the things that people can relate to. Many of you have probably heard me use this explanation of it, and I apologize if I'm a broken record, but I believe that our posting is one of the largest foundations of what allows us to be so successful, because so many people like a before and after picture, right? Everyone likes one of those. They're always powerful. But when people see those, the first thing they think of isn't necessarily, I think that would work for me. Because you don't start something, point A, and overnight become point Z. No, it's a whole process from A to Z, filled with everyday little things, little itty bitty victories that can often be overlooked, that build you up to that after picture. So with that being said, it's those B to the very end, those marks in between, those are the things that people relate with. They will relate with, wow, I cannot believe how rejuvenated I feel today. I woke up feeling so good. What the heck is this stuff? They will relate with, I just got home from the longest day at work, and I actually have the energy to go on a run. Who am I? They will relate with those things, the things that everyday people do and that everyday people want and that they struggle with. Whether or not they can struggle and relate with, or whether or not they relate with your whole picture, they'll relate with the little itty bitty things that happen in between. So, with that being said, it's getting back to the basics. Talk about the itty bitty little victories that you experience with Plexus. I know for me, I've been in it for a while now. So I'm pregnant, so I'm experiencing a different side of the products. But before, sleeping good was normal for me after being on Plexus for 1.5 years. So I forgot about those little victories. I have to make a conscious effort in my mind to make sure that I'm still talking about those little praises, because again, those are the things that most people will relate with. Now moving on to my next point. I hope this is making sense. I probably sound like I'm all over the place. You have to forgive me. But I feel this is important to get out there. So hopefully you'll take little bits and pieces of it. But I believe that everything stems from trust in this business. If you one of the Celeste Gwyn, our first and only standing double diamond in this business, one of her famous quotes is that someone asked her, how did you become diamond in 6 months? And her answer was so simple, and I love it, and I think it is so true. And she said, I didn't become diamond in 6 months. I became diamond in my 30 plus years of life. It's because people knew me and they loved me and they trusted me. So when I jumped on Plexus, the hard work was already done. I already gained their trust. And so when I told them about it, they were really open to receiving that information. So when it comes down to us, whether you've built that foundation with who you are as a person or you're trying to build that foundation, it doesn't matter. The core is you need to get people to trust you. And if we are talking too much about the business and how if we represent ourselves too much of a business person, Plexus isn't a normal business, and that's the beauty of it. Reality is, I'm a stay-at-home mom. My husband and my son and our home and God are my top priorities, and then there's my business. And that's something that I'm very proud of, that I'm able to bring in a full-time income through the nooks and crannies of my life. So we need to represent that. Plexus is fun. We have so much freedom through what these products and this opportunity offer us. And those are the types of things that we need to be talking about with people. The real things that will attract them, that will attract the 1,000 plus members of your audience, as opposed to maybe just those select 10 or 100 people. If you're talking about the business, then you need to be talking about it in a way that is leading with your passion. And when you're talking about the products, same thing. It's how it's affected your life. I don't know if this has been helpful. My brain is so all over the place today. But I just had to get this off my chest. I really wanted to be able to tell you guys, and I didn't want you to be held back from maybe learning something just because I'm in a different world today. So I hope that some of this was helpful for you. I cannot push it enough to be intentional with your posting. Kick sales graphics, kick those pink drink selfies. You need to make sure that you are staying genuine to yourself first and foremost, but that you're staying interesting. Keep your Facebook page very personal, and when you're talking about Plexus on your Facebook page, it needs to be the same thing, very, very personal. 90% of it needs to be about your personal experiences with Plexus, and maybe 10% about the compensation plan or whatever it may be. I could probably say confidently that 99% of my Plexus posts are extremely personal, raw, and vulnerable. And it's worked very well for me. I know this to be so true, the importance of our posting personally, because I am able to gauge my intentions and gauge the success of my business based on my posting heavily. I know that when I talk more about the products with intentionality and I am paying attention to my attraction marketing, my PV goes up, up, up. And if I need maybe to assign some more ambassadors one month, or I'm really hungry for some new level ones, then I gear my posting towards the opportunity, very personal posts about the opportunity, very personal reach outs about the opportunity, and that goes up, up, up. So again, your posting is your advertising. Do not take it lightly. It is extremely simple and extremely effective and important and crucial to your success in this business. If I was all over the place, forgive me. I hope you're able to take maybe a little bit of this. If you have any questions, post them in the comments. I'd love to talk with you guys about it. Have a good day.